Welcome to our new video. In this video we are going to talk about Xiaomi 12 Pro. So let's get started. Xiaomi has another leader phone, the Xiaomi 12 Pro. It may not be their most elevated level gadget of the year, however all things considered it brings a lot of premium elements and a heavy sticker price at the hour of this video. The Xiaomi 12 Pro is the top model accessible from this series. This will not be for a really long time, however, as the Ultra model will turn out soon. The 12 Pro plan doesn't think outside the box, yet is very decent as opposed to going for differentiating. Emphasizes you get a smooth uniform look. The glass back tightens into the aluminum outline and the silk finish is satiny. Look carefully and you'll see a fascinating touch on the camera knock, which has lines isolating the various modules for reasons unknown. This phone has no IP rating against water and residue, which contenders and, surprisingly, the current year's Xiaomi mid-officers truly do have. The screen of the Xiaomi 12 Pro was a bended 6.73-inch AMOLED with Gorilla Glass fixes security, a QHD goal and a high 120Hz refresh rate. The goal is very sharp. It emerges to 521 pixels per inch and content looks fresh and clear. Blacks are really profound thanks to the AMOLED innovation, and you have support for HDR10 or more too, as Dolby Vision. You can likewise make tones very precise in the event that you need. Through the profiles and variety settings for the invigorate rate, you can pick a greatest roof in custom settings or select the auto mode, which additionally goes up to 120. No matter what your decision, the phone can dial down the refresh rate in light of your action to save energy, and Xiaomi claims it can go right down to 1 Hz. There's likewise a super quick 480 Hz contact testing rate here for better responsiveness. It's a valuable element for gamers. The maximum brilliance of the Xiaomi 12 Pro showcase is leader grade 2. We had the option to gauge around 500 nits most extreme with a manual slider, and this can support up to more than 1000 nits in auto mode when you really want it. The Xiaomi 12 Pro has sound system speakers with one at the base and the other, which results sound through both the earpiece and a grill at the top. The speakers have Harman Kardon marking, yet we're simply ready to score a typical rating on our clamor. Outline and emotionally sound quality is nothing extraordinary. Here you get a few bass, yet the highs are inadequate with regards to clearness. You can awaken and open the Xiaomi 12 Pro with the optical undershow unique mark peruser. It's quick and dependable, and there are possibilities for 128 or 256 GB of capacity ready. However, it's not expandable. The connection point of the Xiaomi 12 Pro is MIUI 13 running on top of Android 12. It's really direct and similar to both the past form and the MIUI 13, which runs on Android 11. The UI on the Xiaomi 12 series depends on Android 12, not 11, yet for reasons unknown there's very little contrast on these worldwide models. The Chinese variations get visual upgrades and things like a modified gadget interface, yet not here. What's strange is that you're in any event missing some Android 12 elements like the superior security dashboard. There are a few unpretentious changes coming from Android 12, however, for instance, there's the green pointer that seems when an application is getting to the mic or one of the cameras, and you can set your area to be surmised as opposed to exact. The Xiaomi 12 Pro sudden spikes in demand for the new Android leader chipset, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. It's based on a 4nm process and gives blasting quick execution that is a digit better than whatever we saw from last year's leads. Gaming and performing various tasks are no issue here, and you get 5 grams network. This chipset runs hot, however, and the Xiaomi 12 Pro warm administration doesn't exactly keep up. We saw some warm choking during our testing. The Xiaomi 12 Pro has a 4600 mAh battery, which isn't little, yet we've seen a lot of gadgets recently with a bigger power pack. The phone had the option to score simply a 74-hour perseverance rating in our battery tests, which is disappointing. Charging speed, however, was unimaginably quick because of the colossal 120-watt connector that comes in the crate, with charging the phone from 0 the entire way to 100 in only 21 minutes. We had the option. Presently, onto the cameras. The Xiaomi 12 Pro has a 50-megapixel main camera with OIS, a 50-megapixel fax with twice zoom, and a 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera. Sunshine photo from the fundamental camera are great. There's plentiful fine detail and handling is adjusted without inordinate honing. Tones are enthusiastic and dynamic reach is magnificent. In low light circumstances, the Xiaomi 12 Pro will consequently apply night mode handling naturally, and these rush to catch too. You can likewise turn on a devoted night mode in settings, and then outcomes are essentially indistinguishable. The quality from the principal camera is generally excellent with a brilliant degree of detail and very much controlled clamor. The varieties are lovely and features are well saved. Selfies on the Xiaomi 12 Pro are caught at 32 megapixels from the forward-looking camera, and they have a lot of detail, enthusiastic varieties, and wide unique reach. You don't have self-adjust on this camera, however, dissimilar to certain contenders. Each of the 3 back cameras can keep video in up to 4K at 60 fps, and the main camera can go up to 8K at 24 fps. 4K recordings from the main camera are great, despite the fact that we've seen better fine subtleties and surfaces from Contending leaders, the powerful reach is pleasantly wide, yet the things appear to be a little overexposed, and cleaned out 8K film is nothing exceptional. There's very little benefit as far as detail, and we really hate the version. Obviously these recordings occupy a ton of room. 4K recordings from the fax have a variety version and openness like the fundamental cameras, so not ideal. Detail is brilliant however, and there are no indications of commotion. Electronic adjustment is accessible for each of the 3 cameras, and the subsequent perfection is laudable in low light. The fundamental camera of the 12 Pro holds up well and catches 4K video with great detail while overseeing commotion fairly. Powerful reach is a piece restricted, however the fax makes an okay showing. There's noticeable clamor and delicateness, yet colors are very much protected. Unique reach is satisfactory, and you get sufficient detail in better lit regions. So there you have it folks, the Xiaomi 12 Pro brings a smooth completion, a bended high-res AMOLED with a versatile Revive Rate sound system, speakers, the top Android chipset, bursting quick charging, and truly competent and flexible cameras. There are 2 or 3 issues here however. While you can charge at astonishing velocities, the battery duration itself isn't extraordinary, the speaker quality isn't awesome around either, and there's no IP security for the phone. If you liked the video, give the big thumbs up and make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.